Hello and welcome back to Workers and Resources. This is Iron Fist, and here we are for the second episode on our Asian Republic. So where did we left off? Like, we're starting right where we ended last episode. We're still chugging along, trying to finish these roads here, and I'd like to have this going. But we do have a mechanism here that is going through things. What is this? What are we missing? Are we missing something? Just workdays. Okay, cool. So one thing that I saw yesterday, or like the last time I played, was that we will need a free office somewhere around here. Maybe we can just put it right here for right now. Right there. And we will need a couple of buses. So let's do 1, 2 buses. Do we already have cranes? We don't have cranes. Road cranes. That's okay, I guess. 3. Then. And we're gonna go get our workers from here. And we are also not going to build footpaths, connections, and so on. Are we okay? Roads. Delete. No, I don't want you to get any roads done. I want you to basically just work here. Why are you not? Oh, buildings. There we go. My bad. All right. So this is going to start getting people from here, and it's going to increase. Like, I think it's going to be fine. Do I want to be a little bit more? Okay, let's ignore the auto search, and we're going to tell it what to do. Okay, so this part here, can I tell you to? Yes, I did. I would like to free up my other excavator, my bulldozer here. Can I send you home? Control H, go home. And this should take the bulldozer to the road. The bulldozer will take care of that road while I am just building this thing. Okay, cool. So, where were we left? We have 860 people here, if I remember correctly. So this is the road that's gonna go in. I think that might be fine. And I think I have everything that I need here. Something that I believe I forgot was the university. So let's do that. And as... Did I forget the university? I think I forgot the university. So let's add a university. So I'm going to do the party. Yeah, like I really enjoy... Like, I really like these two because they take less people, but let's go with this one. This is going to be our little our little campus area, right? Because we do have our school here, right? This is our school. Okay. How am I gonna get it going? But in the end, I kind of like. I'd like to build here any other two that we might need. So I'm going to give it in the end of like this boulevard, or here, like this area here. Doesn't really matter. I don't think it matters much. So I'm just gonna put it for right now. Okay. I think we are in roughly a good position for right now. And we will start with that. But I have people working here, but there's nothing for them to work on because there's no bricks, there's no boards, there's no steel. I hope that our friends, these are grid mixers, that our friends are going to start moving. Oh, wait. Are you? So what are these? These are the covered holes. This is like open hole. And this is the open hole as well. Yes, it is. You're picking up stuff from here. Okay. That's what I want to see. And this should not take too long because they are pretty close to the source. I would like for this to end though. For these two to finish. That would be great. This one has almost all the gravel that it needs. Our friends only have gravel to do there. I think so. All right. So we looked into this. We looked into this thing where we're gonna have this road coming down somewhere. But one thing that I was thinking was we will want our construction office. Let me just get you somewhere. And get you somewhere there. And you somewhere. Okay. Right, so we have this area here. We're good. Let me just take the action points here. I don't need them. That one we need. Right, that's great. Is this road done? Not yet. So what I was thinking was we do have something here, right? Where we are going to get our friends going. We could cross there, right? And this one, we could eventually also just bring it in. Somewhere like so, and then somewhere like that. How much do we care though? So we would do something like this, where coming back you'll go here, and then we'll come back this one, and then you can get inside. We can have. And eventually we can even like expand any kind of industry if we want. We can just move forward. That's looking okay. We could eventually like this. Where do we have a road connection? It's in front right there, right? We could eventually, even if we really want, I think we do have a cargo station that we can plop just right there to bring anything that we want to that side. That sounds good. Okay, how is the construction here? Yeah, this without the cranes is going to be hard. I do believe that there's a crane coming somewhere in the next couple of years. I don't know. Okay, oh cool. There we go. So how do we want to bring this in here? We just want like a normal connection like so. That sounds okay. Then we can connect second path there and they will come. And if we need to have another connection there, so let's think about. Catch a little bit more. No, this more. Okay, so this will allow me to start building there. That's great. And this one here, this is, so if we do this connection here, we will want our friends to come, I guess, somewhere. Let's give it a like more straight connection. If we did a more straight connection here, did one over there, we will be able to add our distribution office somewhere here. And we can bring ourselves here. This will bring everything down. It'll come. Okay, so that's looking good. So this area here as well. And last but not least, we will need a connection to our a connection to this area, and we're gonna be bringing like buses all the way here to there and then back. That's looking good. The last thing that I think we will need is, I think we will need like an end station, if I remember where they are. I think it's in depots, an end station, and I think probably like just 3 vehicles is enough. And so let's add it somewhere here. Let me just do this somewhere here. And we then will have some sort of a repair vehicle station. We'll just turn it here. Can I repair you from the other side? Because this way, if I add anything here, I think I will be able to... Oh, there's 2. That's good. Like so. And I think I'll be able to walk people in here, so... Okay, for right now, I'm going to suspend this construction. Do you have any mechanisms coming this way? Or not really? Not yet? Okay. So 14 days are almost done here. How are we? Our bulldozers going. This one, there's a mechanism. Okay, this one here, where is it? It's coming right there. That's great. This one only needs people, and there's already, they are already building this path. I don't know, why is this not... Is it too far away already? Oh, wow. Okay, so let us assign some construction offices here and assign construction to this as well. All right. When do I want to start building this? I thought I wanted to start building this like as soon as possible, but at the same time, do I... Maybe I can do that in a little bit. I don't want to like overspend money as well. So that's that. So we need steel. Can you bring all the steel at once? 2.7 tons. Yeah, you can bring everything in one go. Maybe the boards not. Can the boards be brought at the same time? Looks like I don't think there's anything else coming. There. All right, so we should be pretty much ready to start the construction. So this building will go all the way here, and I think we will have something like that and something like this. This will bring us here, or would it make more sense if it would bring us directly there? Maybe it would make more sense like that. I guess so. Yes. Right. So this path here connects to everything. This path here connects to everything. Good. We done? Not yet. All right. So road. We already have a connection, so this is like the farthest away we have, and they can reach here, so I think we might be okay. This one does not have any connections, right? They will, I guess, if I give them like a connection from here to there, maybe. Can you walk? Where can you walk to? Oh, not that far away. I was expecting them to be connected a little bit further, but we'll see if these are okay reaching there or via the station. That's enough for them or not. We'll see. Let's add that. Why is it taking so long? These vehicles take forever. Oh, they can only be... Then they can't be like transported around either. That's interesting. So it can only be transported in the... by train. Cool. which kind of means that this warehouse that has like these two, sorry, warehouse, that construction office should definitely be here, much closer. Definitely it should. So let's do that. Let's move you, construction office, to here-ish. Can I still build you? I can still build you. That's good. So I'm gonna... Oh, I don't have like refueling. I'll need a fuel station somewhere here. This is gonna take a long time for them to move there, I guess. So these are for roads. I don't think we have much that we can do right now. Okay, this is done. So we want to move. We want to copy that to here, I guess. That's all correct. So we want to move everybody there. And more, we'll need some more dumpers. 1, 2, 3, 4 dumpers. And open holes. 5 tons. I think 5 tons it is. 1, 2, 3. And concrete mixers. Fill it up with concrete mixers, I guess. Okay. There's a bunch of vehicles, and I think hopefully this will make everything much faster. Did we ever create a... So this is the only place where we have separation. I have one new construction office free there. This one is almost done. It's just missing like a little bit of gravel. Is the gravel coming? Let's see. We go here and go to the vehicles that are coming. There we go. 5 tons. Oh, we'll need an extra. That brings 0.9 tons. Right. Nothing more to do except waiting. Or maybe we can start planning for the rest of the things. So I think we have everything from the city. The only thing that we're missing right now is some monuments. Will these do anything for us? That's somewhat interesting. Okay. We can do some Kremlin walls that gives us influence 2%. Or what's the difference? 250 meters. I think this one is like the best one. This one has like a very small radius. 80 meters. Hopefully this is kind of enough. Do I want to have it inside? Maybe I want to have it inside here. Right over there. And then we can have a flame on that side if that's the case. So, utilities. Okay, we will want a bigger container next to our hospital. So this is, I think, the location. Right over... What is this? Oh, it's 2. I thought this was like a single building that had 2 entries. It looked like a station, bus station of some sorts. So that's that. It covers these 2 buildings here. I think we will want some garbage collection in here. On the side. Right here, it's gonna cover these 2 buildings. This side, I think, is going to cover the 2 buildings on the right. Do we want that? So let's see. Here. We want one that is going to cover, it's covering like all that half there. If I turn you around. Something like that. This is going to cover everything. I put it in the middle. This might be enough to cover everything. So that's good. On this industrial area, we talked about eventually putting a station here. So if we did have a station there, do we really want a station? I don't know if we want a station or not. But if we plan for it, we might just be able to use it afterwards, right? So if I give you a station here, and I don't want suspend construction and suspend construction. Now that I just saw it, it's like I don't have a way to get out of here, do I? I have a way to get out. That's great. And one last thing is, do we want to have a warehouse for the booze? And I think my quick answer to this is maybe not. We can have like an extra warehouse and we can just pull things to here. I think that maybe sounds like a better approach. We will want to come, I think, somewhere there. Okay, so let me get you here and get you all the way. And you will go forward. And it kind of feels like that you want to go back, right? And kind of want to go back where you just, we move a little bit forward here, we go there, and we will get ourselves make some space, and we can have like an extra here. This one is going to go there. That's not what I wanted, it just came out, I just unclicked it. Okay, let's try again. Okay, there we go. And this is a problem. Like, this is like one of the features that I'd like for them to change in the game. The fact that you cannot like build a road to here and then just start a road from there. That makes everything so much more complicated than it has to be. Right? Okay, so we want to go here. And then there as sharp as possible, I guess. So from here we can walk to those two places. That's great. All right. So that's looking all good and nice. We will also want some road. Come all the way here. Just get us to that corner there. Great. And we'll see if we want to have some storage here. We did a heating plant and it can have like 80 tons of coal. 80 tons of coal is like roughly like what, 12, 13 days, 14 days? Something around those lines. So that's sounds okay-ish time-wise. So there we go. All right, my friends, you go to these two. You're doing that. That's great. Let's add you as well to here. Let's do this and that. Let's hope for the best that this goes fast enough. All right, so we are here on this area. We are bringing power to here. So let's do the rest of the... Oh, I started doing the waste, but then I forgot the rest, right? So this is going to be a little bit hard here. So we have garbage here, here, and here. So it's like maybe like I want to do like normal stands. I think it's gonna be like a stand per, because it's like 100 meters from here to here, which means that we would have to very close. I think like for industries it's better if we have like bigger trash. Maybe not that big. We don't need that big, I think. So here we'll have a stand that covers these two. We'll have one stand that covers this one. So there's too much space on the outside. And you gonna have one stand for you. And one stand for you. Right. Nice going. We have 2 new roads there that need to be built. That's great. How are you? You done? And you're done. Great. So let's continue moving forward. Go. This is still doing the thing. It's gonna do the thing. So garbage. This area has all garbage. Great. This area has garbage here. We will need some garbage stand for these 3 buildings. And I think that we eventually could get ourselves through ish. Here and then here. I don't like that it's too far away from the road. So if we connect you here, and there, and here, just following roughly the road. And I get you curve. So maybe take a little bit. Back. Get you a road that connects here. So firefighters, can you walk down the yes, you can. I think that the last path that we want is maybe this. This should make everything much easier to walk right now. And it's foot access to everything. So these 2 there, I think I want to have a trash can. So just like the big one. Forget small, big. If we do 30 meters on this side, quite sure that we'll be able to get that. Let's get it a little bit straighter. No. That and so this corner. So now if we did this garbage stand here, it will collect from those places. Oh. Okay, I think we are good in terms of garbage collection. That's great. How's this going? It is going. I'm thinking if it would make sense for me to just do like some connection on that side. Because right now we're not really start building anything yet. There. It's the little part that was missing. This little piece here, there's really no way for this to be built. Do we care about this right now? I don't think we do. Let's build the big one first. And when this is done, we'll do the rest of the connection that we're missing. Alright. So we planned waste. And now we're going to do the electricity. I think it's going to be fine. Oh, sewage. Sewage. My friend sewage. Wow. So how am I going to do this? Because it is too far away, I think. This is too far away for me to go all the way there. I gotta make a hole and put sewage there. Huh, that's going to be interesting. Okay, let me think about this thing here. So first, let's do the not water substations. I want water wells. So if we have mountain water, right? Like it's really the best water. So if we did here, did another one somewhere this side, like this, like 95% on both. That's pretty good. And we will want some water towers. We care. So 300, 700 cubic meters. Okay. We will need some water for there. But I think the requirements are pretty low, right? Let me check. Requirements for water on this side. So does booze need factor in distillery? There we go. It needs water, and the cut-off water is like 95%. So this is drinking quality water. I cannot use my water there. But for the clothing industry, it's 85%. It's almost like I should just bring tubes to that side, like some pipes to that side. Okay, we need a treatment plant. Doesn't really matter where. It needs to be in walking distance of stuff. And here, looks like it's in walking distance of what we need it to be. Something like so. And let me get... I'm gonna try to not waste so much money here. Trying to do like some water towers, like smaller water towers. T, rotate. I'm going to do one for the city here. And one for this side. So I'm gonna give it a pump. It's gonna go there. So important. We are going to use like large pipe here to connect there, and then we're gonna use a large pipe to connect to here, and we're gonna use a large pipe to connect there. Why are we using a pump? Then after a pump, a tower. So these towers allow us to store pressure on them. We can make sure that like, the higher they are, and like this one I think is like it's pretty tall, they conserve pressure. And the only thing that we need to do is we can pump water inside the tower, and then we'll get much further down with pressure because we don't need any other pumps to get out of here. Right? Like we can just have a switch, something like this, water switch here. T, rotate. Where's the path? What's happening? Path. It's not giving me a path. What is happening? This is so strange. Oh, there you go. There's a path right there. Okay. So we can have, for example, like this water switch right here, and we can bring water directly from the tower into here. I'm gonna do like a full pipe without any pump because the pressure that is up here will be enough to get things going. So you, my friend distiller, but it doesn't have an in for water, right? There's only one outlet. Okay, so let's see, how much water do you need? Factory, like the problem with these factories is that they're usually like the amount of water that they consume, it just doesn't match the pipes, so it becomes very strange. Like for example, this is a good example. Like this works perfectly good because it's 11 cubic meters, and the smallest one is like 26. So we're gonna save a little bit of money there, and then we're gonna get ourselves a water substation. that is going to give water for the rest. So we're gonna do this there, and then we're gonna just give a full pipe to the side. And we still have one entry left there. So water is done here on this area. And I haven't thought about, like, let's think a little bit about sewage maybe. I think this might be enough for this full small city. I think one water is going to be enough here. And then we can add a second one if need be. Okay, so that sounds good. Let's give ourselves a switch. Right there. We're gonna do a full pipe from here to there, and a full pipe from here to there. And we still have more entries if we need. So sewage. So what am I thinking? We are here looking at not that, but we're looking around like 1,000 meters of pipe. And if we lay 1,000 meters of this pipe, let's see, where's the pipes again? Here we have to do like a big one. If we did this, look at that. 179 tons of prefabs. That's gonna be a lot of money. I'm almost considering coming here and have something that I usually don't have is I could sell my sewage here. So like, how would I do that? The only problem that I see is that we could have like this loading and unloading, and we could load our sewage here and just put it there. Like just put a truck here, wait until loaded, and then just transport sewage there and bring the pipes this way. That would be maybe something that we can consider, definitely. Because like I feel like this is going to be too much, too far away. We could prepare everything in here to get ourselves some path, but it's going to take a lot. There's no reservoirs for sewage either. So I don't even know how this would work. Like how much waste can we get here? If we did like one pipe here all the way here, these pipes cannot go above the drain at some stage. So if we get you somewhere like here to there, let me just go underneath. So if I bring it to here, 400. If I bring the pipes around, can I not get you? 71. And from here, 27, 30. And yeah, so it's gonna be roughly the same thing, but the time that's going to take for me to travel there with all the resources to build a discharge, is it worth it? I don't know. Let's see. Can I even build it? That's a completely different question. So T. Can't build this building on the water. Oh, rotate, my bad. T, rotate there. Good. What's the height here? 1 meter. That means that if we add a sewage switch, put the middle one. The middle one here, I guess. This is what height, 6 meters. Oh wow, it wasn't a rise really. I put it in a rise. Okay, so this one's going to be deleted. So let's try again with a switch. This is too high. This area is it's like, it does give you like a little mountain. There you go. Okay, so this is probably not the best position. I'm going to try to put it on the side. Because like this is all 3-9, right? Like 3-9, 3-9. This is so flat that I think I might just need a pump. That's it. So let me try it. Let me try, maybe like that location was okay. Let's try again. This is a pretty like flat map, pretty flat areas here. As I said, like in the first video, was something interesting there. It's like that I was talking about the mountains, but then at the same time, I was like, I didn't realize how flat this whole area is. I get you a little bit more. Oh. Okay, and if I get a sewage switch here, 3.9. I think I'll need something to get my sewage out. So if I get another sewage switch here, I'm gonna get the city and that sewage there. So we did this. 394. I think we might want another one here. Maybe somewhere here. Let's see. If I connect you from here to there. Okay, if I connect you here to there. Oh, you can. Well, that's great. Right. That's great news. Okay, so that means that I have a water tower here. I have a water thing there. So if I get this connection here, I'm missing the station down there, so I need to come maybe this way a little bit more. And somewhere here. I'll also need something around these lines. I'm gonna just put it right there. I'm gonna point it in that direction. We will want a sewage switch here. Why is that? Because we are going to bring sewage from here to there-ish. Did it connect? And I'm gonna get a little bit of a medium pipe there. I was just looking at it. Okay. And then I want a big pipe from here. Oh, we connected that. Connect. Okay. There. There. The last one is gonna connect from this side too. There's a building in the way. F3. We did. Building in the way. This is not. Can I get you? Okay, cool. Right. I think we are in a good spot right now. This is looking good. So F3 again. We will have to build this though. And let's connect there. It's gonna be hard to build. Okay, so all the way there. We'll see how this works. there. Let's connect this there and this one. Okay. How is construction going? This is going there. This is all going okay. Okay. This is already in the laying bricks zone, so we can start maybe get some these folks to help here. Can I get the mechanism there? We can. Mechanism here. Not so. Let's maybe get that built as well. So we're starting to get around, and I think we have everything that we need to have our city built. So what am I going to do in the meanwhile? I don't know. There isn't much I think that we can do except wait for this to be built. Do I have any bus or anything that stops? We do have one of these and one of those. Beach, and there we have a bunch of like cement, right? But they will be used quite a lot up here for sure. So let's see what we want to do. I think that might be it for right now. Did I connect everything? Let's see. Disconnection, good. Good. And we do have heat. We have the heat pipe here. Cool. All right. So October it is. I'm gonna just try to look into I think that the next step for us would be to just wait. I think we built all the infrastructure that we needed for right now. We will need some technical services as well. We want to plop them in. 8 vehicles. So if we do we need a warehouse or something? Might need a warehouse. Can I get them right here? Technical services. Maybe we can get the technical services going right here. I'd like to get the distribution office on the reverse side. Somewhere here. Can I get a small warehouse? What's the smallest warehouse? This the one? Yep, this one. It's too big. It's still too big, this warehouse. Okay, maybe we'll just survive with the current location there, I think. So I'm gonna give you a path there. Where do I want you to go? This way, I guess. It's looking good. And okay, so I think we are in a position right now that we just have to wait for all these things to be built first. And I prefer not to have to build this over here. Maybe what I can do is I can build this first and start exporting our things out until our sewage. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, so I think we are in a good position for us to stop. There isn't much that we can do at this point except wait for these things to get built. So we should just wait for things to get built. So what is going to happen is I'm going to wait for this to be built, and then I'll bring you back when some of this or the majority of this is built, so we can see what would be like our next steps. Sounds good? I hope so. If you enjoyed this episode, do not forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. And I'd like to thank you all for watching. And if you see anything, if you have any comments, if you see anything that could be done differently, or you have a suggestion, or if I forgot something, just let me know. And I'll go through everything, all your comments. Okay, sounds good. All right. Thank you so much.